UnorthodoX Podcast. Unorthodox.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hello, and welcome back to the Unorthodox Podcast.
There you go, you got it.
My name is Steve.
I'm Fred. Welcome to Sexy Time.
Holy shit, how you been?
I'm good. Working a lot,
Stop
chilling.
complaining.
Hey, toi.
C'est assez.
Tu me niaisais, tabarnak.
Yes. Wow, well, it's very productive of you. I'm proud.
Yeah, of course. Well, how else am I going to go to concerts on my days off? If I'm not working, I'm going to concerts. That's the way it is.
You're not a white trash person who asks mommy and daddy for $20 every day?
No.
That's my boy.
I make my own goddamn money,
Damn
and I
right.
spend it all on merch. I'm like, oh, where did my money go?
Yep. Well,
And then
it's
that's
merch.
why we ration all of our money on cheap Labatt at Fafons.
$3 a beer.
Hey, everybody lines up for that.
They do, huh?
Yeah,
you notice
because,
that?
Because everybody likes hops. Hops is like in, man. You see, like, if you go to like a bar or like you go to like St. Elizabeth's or something, there's so many people drinking Goose. Goose is fucking great.
Goose.
Or anything hops, pretty much. Or like
Hops.
IPAs are pretty into. Like Belgian Moon. Oh my god. Belgian Moon, like what we had at Club Soda, it's fucking great.
It's the only good beer they have there now.
It was actually cheap too, because it was $8 at L'Australie. How much it is?
10.
$10.
Yeah.
It's fucking expensive.
Well, now they're trying this new thing where these venues, there's only going to be Quebec brewed beer. The exceptions, obviously.
Heineken.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like Heineken
Ew,
either.
it's disgusting. Like,
And, like-
Corona's pretty bad too.
I don't like Corona either. So that's why if you notice at Metropolis or at Club Soda, they have a lot of Quebec brewed beer, but they have the bad ones. So I'm obviously going to go for a Belgian Moon.
Yeah, because Belgian Moon's like a go-to beer. Everybody likes it.
That's right, but that's not what we had at Corona Theater.
At Corona? What do we have at Corona? Oh, I will answer my own question.
Because, yeah, go.
We had a cataclysm of beer. And the world Krisiun open. And then we exhordered out of there.
Love it. That was good. So, yes, we did go see Kataklysm at Corona Theater. One of the best
support
theaters.
of Exhorder and Krisiun.
Yes. And that's one of our best theaters, in my opinion.
Yeah, Corona's pretty good. Like, Corona's like the bigger version of L'Australie.
So, if I have to categorize my favorite theaters, it would be Metropolis, Club Soda, Corona.
Also, Budweiser's also nice to have.
Is that what we had?
Yeah, we always drink at Corona.
Bud or Keats?
Bud.
And sometimes I have a Joufflu there.
Joufflu.
Yeah, Archibald.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
So,
that's if you go to like the bar next door, which is really good. Remember the one that we went to?
oh, it was delicious.
We had the really good import.
Burgundy Island.
Nice.
Burgundy Lion.
Burgundy Lion.
Yes. So we did go see Kataklysm, a Montreal-based band, at Corona Theater.
Tickets are cheap too for a big band like them. We saw them at Heavy. It was kind of disappointing, mainly because the stages were really shit.
Oh, it was a horrible stage.
But I also noticed that they played a bit slow music, probably because the weather is like really warm.
Well, they played the tracks. I find that they played them slower.
They played Black Sheep way slower.
Yeah. This time they didn't.
Oh no, they went hard.
Yeah. And the light show was good.
The light show's good.
I'm obsessed with the light shows.
The night started off with Krisiun.
Krisiun.
I love Krisiun. I've seen them before with Cattle, Visceral Discord, and Suffocation. And Steve was like, I don't like him.
No, I never said I don't like them. I never really heard them.
You said that, I'm not into them. But then you saw them live,
Yeah.
and then the song Combustion Inferno came on. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. And he's like, yo, this is good. And he sticked around because he bought the hot sauce for Kataklysm.
Oh, yeah. It's true. Well, I guess we'll start with that. Kataklysm sells a hot sauce called Narcissist. And it was going to sell out pretty quickly. So I bought it real fast. So we walked to the car, dropped it off, went back to the show, just in time for Krisiun. Great performance.
It was great. A
From
lot of
them.
fun.
I'm
They're
glad
really,
it's
really
sticking
good
around.
old school, yeah.
No, it was like what you told me
They-
was old school death metal,
Yeah,
right?
they're from Brazil. They played Blood of the Lion,
How long have they been around?
Descending Abomination. They've been around since like the 90s.
So they're known.
They're known, yeah.
Like it was a very old school metal show.
Yeah, a lot
like
of older
heavier,
guys. Yeah.
like I guess more can you consider this music extreme? Because it was extreme.
It was more like prime stuff.
Prime entry.
It's not entry. It's more like, I guess you could say like vintage.
Vintage. Yeah,
Or like
that's a good way
or
of
like
putting it,
antique type.
Yeah, yeah.
But not like antique as in like old or boring. It's just like it holds value even if it's old.
Like those are bands that influence.
Exactly.
Future
Others,
bands,
exactly. Like Exhorder, for example, influenced Pantera completely. If they weren't around, Pantera wouldn't have existed.
Krisiun though, their pit was pretty fun.
They're fun, yeah. They're a really good band. The guitarist's really underrated. He's really, really good.
He is.
Good solos. Transitions are very nice and refreshing. It's like old school death metal, but they have new age stuff in it.
Yeah,
So they kind of grasp from other things, but they're not stuck in their own way of being like elitist, like just constant blast beats and growling.
Yeah. That was good, man. That was really good. Older crowd though.
Yeah, older
Big
crowd.
time.
But that's normally what it is for old, like OG death metal.
You think they would be able to sell out? Not sell out, like a headliner?
No, they normally support.
Yeah.
They're more popular in their native country.
What about Europe? You think they could work?
No, they're not known in Europe.
Really? So where is that style really known then? Where is that style really known? Like where's Krisiun really known other than their native country?
I guess their most popular is in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, because they have like very close ties to Sepultura and Caveira Conspiracy.
Okay.
Because they have that same style, but they're more like old school. While Caveira Conspiracy and Sepultura kind of evolved their sound, these guys stayed the same. That's why I respect them, because they know what people like, and that's what they like. So they don't change according to the times. They do what they want.
Interesting.
Or it's also that the fact that they have a passion, even though they've been doing the same thing every year, or like every album, it's still good every time.
Would you see them again?
Yeah. Second time, I'll see them a third time. I'll probably buy a shirt.
Exhorder.
Yeah, Exhorder.
No, you were in the mood to see them.
Yeah, they're good. Their songs are... My only gripe with them is that their songs are long. But it's like Pantera. Their songs are long too. So it's kind of like that. We bought George a shirt. He was really happy.
Yeah, sure. Like, we have to
He's
buy
like,
George a
I want to
shirt.
see Exhorder so badly.
Poor
And
guy.
We bought him a shirt.
He was working, I think. He couldn't take the day off.
Yep.
Poor guy. He missed the... They performed really well, and that's not really my style of music. And I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
They were very
They even
groovy.
played that song, like a song about like jobs and stuff. It's like,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
like your job, but, like I went up and pointed out my fingers, and like two other people in the crowd did that, and they said, if you hate your job, put your fists up.
The
And like
loudest
everybody
roar.
and Steve was like, fuck my job.
No, I don't hate my job. I was just playing around.
No,
Yeah.
because everybody was all hyped up.
Yeah.
So
What's the history of that band? You told me something quite interesting.
that's the Pantera thing.
No, their history. Like, they took a big break.
Oh yeah, they finally released this year their first album in 27 years.
Why such a big hiatus?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird, huh?
Maybe side projects, because they performed still. They just never made an album.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting. Oh no, probably because they had different things, or they just lost the oomph of it. But a lot of bands come back to it because they miss the crowd and the feeling and the experience.
Well, they were fucking tight, man. It's like they knew what they were doing. They're veterans for sure. They really moved the pit too. Very groovy.
Yeah.
It's crazy because he did. I see where Pantera is influenced by, because the singer of Exhorder, he has a pretty harsh voice, right? Harsh vocals.
Mhm.
And then he would hit these fucking highs like glam.
Yep.
That was fun.
It was fun.
It was good. It was good. Do you have anything else to say about them?
No, they were just really good.
What did you think of the pit?
That was good. I was pitting for a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
I was getting into it. Yeah. But then the major one came out, Kataklysm.
Are you surprised that they were the headliner?
I was mainly going for Krisiun and Exhorder.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it seemed like you had a good time.
Oh yeah, Kataklysm was fun. Yeah. They played for since it was their final show of the tour, and it was also a home show.
That's
So
the
they
best,
played for
man.
double the time.
That was cool.
They played for 2 hours.
They did?
Almost, yeah.
I didn't fucking notice that.
It was a long night.
That's true. That's true, and it was packed.
It was packed.
I came out of retirement.
You came out, yeah, you pitted a bit.
I did.
What did you pit for? Black Sheep? Or As I Slither?
Black Sheep, As I Slither.
Thy Serpent Tongue?
Yeah, that's because I guessed that one. I'm like,
Oh, that chain of 3 songs you were in? Yeah. I mean, Narcissist was a pretty good opener.
It's a great opener. It's perfect. It's 2 minutes long. It's like an intro.
And it's good ambient stuff so they can get ready, and then they get on stage and everybody's headbanging right away.
It was perfect. When Serpent's Tongue went on, I just turned to Fred. I'm like, next song is As I Slither. And then just boom, it starts, and we're like, yeah.
No, the guy was like, As I Slither. And then it started playing, and you're like, I fucking called it.
And I just jumped into the pit.
Yeah, you just lost it.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember, man. Like, at points, I thought the crowd was huge, and then there was a lot of space.
It would open
time.
and it would shrink and grow. It was dependent on songs of hype.
But that light
Black
show,
Sheep, it completely torn open.
Yeah. That place moved. The light
it
show
was
was great
when,
too.
When
by the way,
you know, the breakdown goes fuck you all, and then there's the breakdown, and everybody loses their shit.
I enjoyed the light show. I'm obsessed with light shows.
Yeah, you do have a problem. You're like a moth.
Like a moth to a flame. That's Hell Yeah song. Called Ma. Off. Sangre por sangre.
Hell yeah.
Blood for blood. Anyways, this little situation happened in the pit, Mr. Fred.
I got attacked.
Let's figure it out. Let's break it down.
Okay.
Now, was it your fault or was it his fault? Now let's break it down. Let's go. Say the story.
Okay, he was at fault for the main reason that.
Okay, you saying he's at fault, but let's hear the story.
Okay,
before you give
there
your
was
answer.
there was a circle pit, and you know how people are scummy and try to resist the wall, the circle pit, and
Countering.
try to counter it.
Yeah.
I threw him out of the way, and he hit the ground. So then I was continue mosh pitting, and I was on the
Circle pitting.
Circle pitting,
I have
yes.
to correct you.
Yeah. And I threw him on the ground, and then he came and rushed me and attacked me, and I held his head down, so he couldn't throw fists. So he was practically down on the ground.
Because at one point I thought he got you in a headlock, and then you countered it.
Because he had my.
Because he jumped on you from the back.
Yeah, he had his arm. Well, he's also a coward because he
Yeah.
attacked me from behind. So
No
I
pity
grabbed him, but the thing
for a
is,
coward.
I over. Okay. The thing is, I overpowered him and I pushed him even further down because it was on the adrenaline and stuff.
Oh,
so
man.
he couldn't do anything to me because his head was completely down. He was trying to backpedal out, and then everybody broke it up.
Oh man, I jumped in. I started pushing.
No, because everybody was on my side too.
Yeah, for sure. Because you did nothing wrong.
Yeah, because he was at fault. Fuck.
And there was this fucking 6-foot-something guy.
And he's
large,
just standing, protecting me.
Yeah, I went in front of Fred. I'm pushing the bad guy away.
He was this. He's this Anglo French guy, and he was like, "Oh, what happened?" I'm like, "Oh, I pushed him out of the way. He's being a dick in the circle pit. He's blocking everybody." And he's like, "Okay, I'll block him for you." I'm just headbanging. The guy's just this complete body check him every time he'd come. And at a certain point, you see him staring me down, hidden, hiding away from people because he knew that he's gonna get his ass beat.
Yeah, he fucked up because when he put you in a headlock and the big guy went in front of you, I was pushing the other guy away.
Yeah.
The bad guy, I was just pushing him, and this other guys came in, and then he just went in the corner and he was trying to go around, but we're just all staring at him what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You just fucked up, big guy. Take off the fucking flat cap in a pit, by the way. Don't pit with a cap. You're gonna end up losing it.
And then you're gonna complain.
Or somebody's gonna grab it and throw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, are you okay from that scenario?
It was kind of an adrenaline moment, but I didn't care. I kept hitting. I had a good time.
Did you have a shock effect a couple days later?
No. I just realized I can defend myself very well.
Very good.
Because I'm not going to punch anybody. I don't want to actually...
Yo, if that guy swung on you, fuck yeah, you're going to punch back.
I would probably just tackle him or just choke him. Cause I don't want to throw fists, but I'll subdue you.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll get other people to beat you. I'll just be the guy holding you, and then the guy just wailing on him, right? You know that
tag
type
team.
Yeah, exactly.
WWE.
Double the damage, man. Double the fun.
Yeah, I got another elbow in the chest.
As usual.
That was not my fault. No, that I was standing there and the person got pushed and he went back and his elbow hit my chest.
So it wasn't his fault either.
No, but I still attacked him. I didn't attack him. I pushed him away from me.
Steve has an anger issue when it comes to hitting. Yeah, it's like you get hit by okay, the thing at Arcona, that guy fucking deserved it because he was knocking beer out of people's hands and stuff.
Yeah,
like
but this
asshole.
guy
fell, man.
He got pushed, but then he went like this, like he opened his elbows, and as he opened both his elbows, it hit me in the chest. So I grabbed him and I threw him. I didn't get angry. I pushed him out of my way. I'm allowed. We're in a pit.
You headhunt. You do
No,
that
I
a
don't.
lot.
I don't
yes,
headhunt.
you do.
You headhunt.
Yes, you do.
You purposely pushed a guy out of the pit, out of the circle pit. That's your fault.
That's because he was in my way. And
Now we're going back to this. You see, now, is it your fault or is it his fault? Because people counter and people like the counter. Some people like doing the counter.
Well, then they get expected to get countered.
So whose fault is it?
It's his. Because he was in my way.
I agree.
The circle pit, if you get trampled, you're gonna get fucking trampled.
The thing is, have you ever countered?
No.
Okay, I have once. And obviously people are going to try to push you even harder, but I had a good time doing it. This guy should have had a smile on his face if he countered.
No, he was just like focused and like...
Yeah.
It's like, what do you expect if you're countering? You're going to get fucking wrecked. You have to be really strong.
Sometimes that's the point. Sometimes you see a group countering and then it's fun. It becomes like a circle wall of death, I guess.
It's like a war almost.
Yeah, but people were smiling when I did it. It was for fun, you know.
This guy was like serious.
It was surreal.
Yeah.
Well, that was a eventful night. I was like, oh my god.
It was. It's like I got attacked. Cataclysm destroyed. They played for 2 straight hours.
Wait, you didn't get destroyed at Cataclysm. Cataclysm destroyed their set, meaning positively.
They destroyed.
They did great.
They did very good.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that show. Yeah, 2.5. No, it wasn't 2.5. It was almost 2 hour set. Couple of beers.
Yeah. What do we do after that?
I have no clue.
Oh yeah, we went out for drinks after.
Where do we go?
We go to McKibben's.
We did.
Yeah, right after. We kept going at it.
Nice.
And then we ended knife.
Knife?
Night.
Was there no knife?
Oh my god.
Where was the knife?
This Pepsi is so strong, Steve. Oh my god.
It's a Lemmy.
It's a Lemmy.
Rum and Coke.
Oh.
Well, would you see Cataclysm again?
At a venue, yes. Not at a festival.
Huge difference, eh?
Yes.
And I think that's one thing I'm getting worried about with a lot of bands. They used to be like at their prime, and then they lost their prime, and then all they do is just come at festivals.
Like Atreyu?
Atreyu, All That Remains, Hollywood Undead.
Yep.
I hope, like Rob Zombie too.
Yep.
Limp Bizkit. Like, I don't want to see that. I want to see you guys at your set, at your own
Not like this
tour,
thing to pass time.
You know? Because it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cataclysm, man. I actually really enjoyed that show. It's been since Heavy MTL. The last time I can't remember the last time I saw them.
They don't tour much.
No.
I think technically the last time you saw them was XDO.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which they're releasing a new record soon. Well, they're in the process of writing.
I hope they go on tour. I'd like to see XDO.
Have you ever seen them live?
Nope.
No. I only saw them.
I was too young to go see them.
At Pagan Fest?
No, at that one show that they played at Fafons.
Oh,
in March.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a bar. Well, c'est la vie.
C'est la vie. And I was like, oh, it's the only show that they'll ever play in North America this year.
Yeah. It was worth it. So a couple albums came out before that Cataclysm show. Fred. Do you know which ones they were?
I don't remember, Steve. Can you ever tell me?
Of course I can. I'll start with your favorite. Steel Panther. Heavy Metal Rules.
Oh yeah, you told me about this a bit.
Well, you heard a couple of songs, right? We also have Hell Yeah, Welcome Home. And we also have one more.
And
Dragon Force.
What is up with that? Oh, Dragon Force is good.
Extreme power metal. So let's start with Steel Panther, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Ooh, how am I gonna put this? Steel Panther, obviously, glam metal band. They're jokesters, right? First 3 albums, spectacular. 4th album came out, Lower the Bar. Not too pleased with it. Heavy Metal Rules comes out. It's literally 2% better than Lower the Bar. They really lowered the bar.
They only have 5 albums or 4 albums?
5.
5.
It just came out the 5th. Very difficult to get into.
That's like a common trend with a lot of like albums,
lately?
Yeah. Well, that's like mainly you're having that problem with the music, the bands that you like.
The thing is,
for me, it's like I come with, it's like this is great, I like this.
Well, and then they changed way too much, and you know what? It's not the
issue
of change.
It's changing a lot.
I don't think it's the issue of change. I think it's, I don't even know what it is, because I do like changing bands, but this album, it felt like almost every song was a ballad, and if it wasn't, it was so close to being a ballad.
Interesting. It's like halvesies.
Yeah, and I know you can do better. It's bizarre, but yeah, the album is like just a bit better than the one before.
Wouldn't the raunchiness get boring after a while?
Because I still laugh at it. I still laugh.
It's so over the top. It gets more and more over the
top.
Yeah, it's like a South Park season. It gets better and better and better.
But even lyrically, I find that, like, you know how he uses fucking metaphors and
innuendos
all that stuff?
And stuff?
Yeah. Now it's so simplified to the point where 2 songs that there could be related, such as, let me pull it up here. I'm Not Your Bitch, and then Sneaky Little Bitch. Like, and if you hear the songs, like, you know what's coming up. It's just so simple. Like, Fuck Everybody. You know, Gods of Pussy, which wasn't that good of a song.
It's like punk.
Punk.
Like title name, so like Fuck Everybody.
It's bizarre. It's a bizarre. Maybe I'll give it another shot, but so far I ain't too happy about it. Did you hear it?
No, I don't like Steel Panther.
Did you hear Hell Yeah's new album, Welcome Home?
I don't like Hell Yeah either.
Yeah, I'm also having that one's.
I heard it in the car a few times, and you're like, "This is terrible. I don't like it."
I didn't say it's terrible.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Because I actually don't mind the album.
And I'm like, stop listening to it.
I didn't say it was terrible.
Like, no, I'm gonna keep trying.
I didn't say it was terrible. I said it's not as good as other records, which is not. This is probably their worst record, but I do like a couple of songs. I feel like it's just a hard rock album now, with just sprinkles of metal in it.
You mean band? Hard rock band?
Yeah, well, hard rock album, I guess you could say.
Well, Chad's voice is completely, like, trashed.
Is it though? Like, Black Flag Army, great song. You even like that one.
That was the only good song.
No, Perfect is chill. Boy, I like Boy. But it just feels like it's more of a hard rock album. JD loves this record. Well, he also loves the new Slipknot record, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's been very difficult to get into new records, but Dragon Force, out of those 3 releases in one day, Dragon Force topped it, man.
Yeah, was it the Stormtroopers song?
Yeah, Extreme Power Metal. That's to me, Troopers of the Stars.
That was the best song on the album.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs there too. Great record, actually. The cover of My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
National
treasure.
Yeah, it was an interesting album. They incorporated a lot of different cultural sounds in it. Like there was bagpipes in a certain song. There was it's like Asian or Chinese sounding.
It was like a type of
beats.
It was a type of good all over the place, you know.
Yeah. But Troopers of the Stars pretty much stole that. That's my favorite song on that record too.
Yep.
Highway to Oblivion. You see, like Cosmic Power of the Infinite Shrine Machine. Fucking great song. The Last Dragonborn. That's the one I was mentioning before. A bit of like Chinese or Asian cultural sounds. Hard Demolition. Another single.
The Last Dragonborn. That's for That's Skyrim.
Well, they wrote a song off it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dragonborn is Skyrim.
Oh, okay. Troopers of the Stars.
Well, because it's all about video games, right?
Yeah, Extreme Power Metal, I guess. Razorblade Meltdown's great. Strangers, I fucking love that song. The way he sings Strangers, it's weird, but it works. Remembrance Day, good song too.
Have you said that? Would you agree that? Would you say that they've reached peak? Or they've had better?
It's a good question. I've preferred other records than this one, but I think it beat the last release. That's for sure.
Is that with Cry Thunder?
No, that's a good record too. Cry Thunder. That's
That was the first album with the new vocalist, right?
that's The Power Within. Yeah, no. Yes. It was. The Power Within. I see, like, I like The Power Within, Maximum Overload. I like It's Reaching into Infinity. I didn't like that much. Which is 2017. But Extreme Power Metal from Dragon Force, they nailed it pretty well. What do you think?
It's good. The Star Troopers is good.
Any records that released?
Nope, nothing new has come out.
No? Okay.
Nope.
What are you listening to lately?
What am I listening to lately? This is your regular death metal. It's getting colder outside, so I go more like the black metal route. All the depressive stuff because it's cold and you don't see the sun ever.
You like the cold, though.
Yeah, in small increments. I mean, I don't like shoveling.
I don't have to shovel.
We're expected to have 11 blizzards this year.
Oh, really? That's what they said?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, it's going to be another bad winter, man.
Yay! Oh,
Well,
Canada.
at least downtown's going to be empty.
True. But getting downtown must be a nightmare.
No. Main roads are usually clean.
Good.
Anyways, that's it for tonight's episode of Kataklysm.
Don't forget to stay punk.
And stay metal. Suck my